Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel leelawebdev. So here we will try to move on to the next topic, that is nothing but draw SQL. Let's try to go to the draw SQL. So we will design the schema. So here in this one, what I will be trying to do it is, so let's try to create the diagram. So we are having the higher DB, right? Let's open this higher DB. So let's try to have another table. I am creating a new table, that is nothing but languages. So languages, so we'll have a direct relationship with the candidate profile. So languages means the candidate, what are the languages that the candidate knows. So here we can say that name of the language. So let's try to create this one. So ID and name. So I am keeping these two things only. So let's try to create this table. So we are going into here. So here I can write model language. This is the name. You want, you can keep it as language also, it's not a problem. So just for our practice purpose we are doing it. I am keeping it like this only. Int @id default @default, and in this one you can write it as an auto increment. Okay, and the name which is of type string. That's it. So this is the model language which we are having. Let's try to migrate this one. So here I am stopping this. npx prisma migrate dev. Okay, so let's try to see this one. So when we are trying to migrate this, it will ask you the name of the migration. Let's migrate. So it is asking the name of the migration. So here I can write add underscore language underscore table. So I am adding the language table. So let us write. So done. So this one is done. So now we have a migration table. Let's go to our PG admin and let's try to see so whether we have it or not. Let's try to see. So here we have opened our admin. So let's go to our higher DB, and here you should be able to see the language also. So let's try to see the table for this one. So here we are able to see the ID and name has been created. So fine, the table has been created. Let's try to seed some data. Seed some data means add some data, which is called as in seeding. In Laravel also you will be able to have the seeding, and in the same scenario we'll try to seed some data. So add some random data into this one. So in Prisma, so it will allow us to seed the data also. I will try to show you here. Prisma seed data. Okay, so if you want to seed the data, seeding. So if you want to seed some dummy data or something like that, so how to seed your database using Prisma client and Prisma ORM. Seeding allows you to recreate the same data in your database and can be used too. So here, first of all, here we need to add this one. They are saying, okay, let's go and add it in our package.json file. Let's go here. Let's go to our package.json file. And here I will be adding the seeding thing. Oh, sorry. So I have added this one, Prisma seed. Okay. Next one, what they are trying to say it is, so let's go to here. Package.json file. So we have added it and integrated seeding with Prisma migrate. So we have, so now we need to create a new file named seed.ts. The example below is placed in the Prisma. So this can be placed anywhere within a project folder structure. So we need to place it the seed.ts. So we can place it in the Prisma also, not a problem. Let's try to place it. So I am trying to place it in the Prisma folder. Let's go into our folder structure, and here we are having Prisma, and I am creating a new file, seed.ts file. Okay, so how come this data should look like? So let's try to see. This is our model data. Okay, fine. So they are trying to give some example. So we need to include this one. Okay, I will include this one. So I am including this Prisma client. Let's go into here, and I am including this one. Okay, and we need to have something like a async function main they are telling. Okay, let's go to our code, and here I will write async function main, and at the last they are telling that to have main.async something they're saying. So let's copy this one. Okay, so let's try to copy this main thing. Yeah, here I am going to our thing, and at the bottom we need to copy this. I am keeping it like that only, and I am not changing it. And here we need to add the data they are trying to say, upsert. So here they are trying to do it, create data, so something like that they are saying. Okay, so let's go here and let's try to implement this one. So let's try to implement this one. I am going to our project here in the main function. So what can I write? It is constant languages. I will try to take it in an array, and here I can use something like name English. I can take one language, and another one I can take it as a name Hindi or anything, and I can take another language name only. We have written Telugu. So these are the three languages which I am trying to insert it. So these are the languages. So here I can use await Prisma dot language. So we are not language dot create many. So we have option create many, and in this one, so we can give the data of languages. I'm hoping so. So now for this, so how can we run this command? So here they are trying to tell npx prisma db seed. Okay, so let's try to use it, npx prisma db seed. So let's go into here, npx prisma db seed. So let's try to run this command. So let's see what will happen. So it is running seed command. So it is taking to a prisma ts node prisma / seed.ts, and it is running. Let's see whether it will create it or not. Seed has been executed. So that means now if you try to check it in our code, so somewhere here language thing, if I re-execute this one again, see here I am able to get the seed language like English, Hindi, Telugu. So I am able to get it. So successfully we are able to add the languages into feed the languages or seed the languages into my table database. So this is how you will be creating the table, and also you will be seeding the database with the data. So the seeding is completed. So hope you understood about this concept. So I'll be providing this GitHub repository URL in the description below. So if you want to refer this code, means you can clone that repository. And if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.